all rise.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Madam Chair, Commissioners, Lead Counsel, Assistant Counsel, viewers and listeners, members of the press, good morning. Welcome once again to our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. Without further ado, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair for our next item on our today's agenda. Madam Chair, over to you.
Auzu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I will call on Honorable Sila to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق الناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. آمين.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Almighty God, thank you for bringing us to the beginning of this day. Defend us with your mighty power. Guide us from falling into sin or danger. Gracious Father, you alone deserve the honor and glory and praise. Send your guiding angels to go ahead of us to prepare the way. Grant us our heart's desire. Restore healing to the sick. Provide for the needed. Give strength to the weak and comfort to those in despair. Bless us as we journey on. And may your mercy and grace speak for us. Through Christ our Lord, we pray with praise and thanksgiving. Amen.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. Mr. Witness, what is your religion?
Muslim.
Can you speak into the mic, please?
Yes.
And face that camera.
Okay.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
In English.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Inshallah.
You want to swear by the Holy Quran?
Yeah.
Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Hold the Holy Quran and then repeat after me.
Yes.
I, Omar Trawally, do swear that
do swear that
I'll speak the truth,
I will speak the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated.
All right,
Madam
thank
Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Trawally.
Morning, ma.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Council, you may proceed.
Good morning.
Morning.
Please give us your name,
My name's Omar Trawally.
your address,
Farafenye.
your educational background.
I went to Mabrakunda Primary School, then proceed to Kerpate Upper Basic, then to Kerewan Senior Secondary School, where I completed my schooling.
Do you have your appointment letter?
Yes, I do.
Kerewan Area Council.
Yes, I do.
You were appointed as a revenue collector.
Initially, I was appointed as first aider.
First aider.
First aider.
Okay. And then
In the appointment letter, there are some duties and responsibilities.
were you confirmed?
Well, I don't receive anything like confirmation letter.
So what is this first aid job that you were appointed as?
Yes, I was assigned to the first aid box to take care of any emergency situations and give first aid health talks to the staffs and other duties that may be assigned by the Directorate of Finance.
When you say first aid, you mean health related, as we understand it?
Yes,
Because I asked the question because I see in your statement, it is written first aid assisting the accounts department.
exactly.
Only the accounts department.
Come again?
Do you recall giving a statement
Yes,
to the investigators?
yes.
Let me show you. You will see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Please, can you identify the statement?
Yes, I can see this statement.
That is the one that you gave to the investigators? You signed it?
Yes, I sign it.
And we apply to tender the statement of the witness Omar Trawally into evidence as an exhibit.
The statement dated the 11th of February 2025 is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/KEAC/OT/001.
Ask the commission, please. Now, what I was referring to is it is stated in your statement, the third line of the first page, first paragraph, that I joined Kerewan Area Council in 2015 as first aid assisting the accounts department. Is that correct?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Yes, by looking the appointment letter, I was responsible for the first aid box and giving the first aid health talks to the staffs and assisting the account department for that of the books of accounts. And also, I may be directed by the Director of Finance to do any assignment in the field of either being market or revenue collection.
May I please see your appointment letter?
Yes, thank you. That's it.
We apply to tender an offer of appointment letter from Kerewan Area Council to the witness, Mr. Omar Trawally. It is signed by the Chief Executive Officer for Kerewan Area Council. The date is 1st of April 2016. The appointment says 2016. Your statement says 2015.
Yes.
Which one is correct?
Probably I may be under propagation period, but I may be under propagation period. To
Probation
check.
period?
Yes, probation period, maybe, because I joined there in 2015. But I received this letter as this stated date.
In 2016?
Yes.
Were you paid 2015 when you joined? Were you paid salary when you joined in 2015?
I think it was commissioned, right?
It was?
It was based on commission.
Commission?
Yeah.
From 2015?
Yeah.
So you were paid commission for how long?
For I think 6 months or so, from 2015 October, I think, to the date.
How were you paid? Through bank?
No, over the counter.
Over the counter, how much?
Was it like 880? I don't know, 800, but it's 800 or so.
So it is a commission of what? How do they calculate the commission? Is it by percentage of what you collect, or is it a fixed amount?
I think the director of finance will be in a better position to explain that.
But you also should be in a better position. You are the one receiving the money.
Yes.
You are the one who has been employed.
Exactly.
So you should know how you have been paid from 2015. Did you say you are paid commission?
Yes.
Commission of what?
Well, I was receiving this money from the director of finance.
Who in particular?
Abdullah Khan.
Abdullah Khan.
Yes.
And he's the one who employed you, who brought you to council?
Come again?
Is he the one who employed you, the one who brought you into council to work?
No.
How did you come about having this job?
Well, this job, it was announced that there's not publicly, or I just heard it from people, that's rumors, because, normally we do some cleansing exercise as a Red Cross volunteers. Then I come across the news that the rumor.
You used to work for the Red Cross?
Yes, and that why not we also apply, hence we give community services. So as I got the encouragement from my colleagues in the Red Cross, I also said, yes, let me apply. Because at the time I was with only grade 12 living certificate, apart from my first aid certificate that I acquired through Red Cross. So I applied for the job.
How did you apply for the job?
I write an application letter, which is with me here, the copy.
May I please see it?
Yes.
Where is the original copy?
No, the original copy is going to the council.
We applied to tender, together with the offer of appointment, the application for the post of first aider,
Yes.
addressed to the CEO, Kerewan Area Council, from the witness Omar Trawally, 24th of October 2015, into evidence as an exhibit.
A letter dated the 24th of October 2015, addressed to the Executive Director of Kerewan Area Council with the subject application for the post of first aider, and the letter is signed by Omar Trawally. The second letter is dated 1st of April 2016, and it has reference KAC/ADM/69/01 in brackets 120. It is addressed to Mr. Omar Trawally, and it has the subject offer of appointment. It is signed by the Chief Executive Officer, Kerewan Area Council, and it is copied to the Chairman, Governor, Chairman's Service Commission, Director of Finance, Director of Planning and Development, and a file copy is maintained. These two documents are admitted together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KEAC/OT/002.
As the Commission places. Now, were you interviewed for this job?
Well, I was called in the CEO's office.
And
Yes.
who did you find there? Only the CEO?
Yes.
And then that was when you were appointed?
Yes.
You then were moved as a revenue collector or promoted or redeployed as a revenue collector?
Yes.
Were you given a letter of redeployment?
Yes.
Do you have it here?
Yes.
May I please see it?
Yes, this was the first redeployment. Or you can go with the other.
We apply to tender the following documents. The first is the staff movement memo, 12th September 2017. The second, the transfer of revenue collector, 15th of February 2018. The witness Omar Trawally was transferred from the main office to the central Badibu. And the third is a transfer of staff, 15 January 2019, into evidence as an exhibit.
A letter dated the 12th of September 2017 with reference KAC/ADM/29/01 in bracket 64, and it has the caption staff movement. It is signed by the Chief Executive Officer, Kerewan Area Council. It is copied to the Chairman, Director of Finance, Chairman Establishment Subcommittee, Chairman's Finance Subcommittee, all full, and a file copy is maintained. The second letter is dated the 15th of February 2018 with reference KAC/ADM/29/01 in bracket 65. It has the subject transfer of revenue collector. It is signed by the Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Chairman, Director of Planning and Development, Director of Finance, and a file copy is maintained. And the third letter is dated 15th of January 2019. It has reference KAC/ADM/29/01 in bracket 70. It has the caption transfer of staff. It is signed by the Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Chairman, Director of Finance, Director of Planning and Development, all councillors, all chiefs, and a file copy is maintained. These three documents are admitted together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KEAC/OT/003.
As the Commission places. Mr. Trawally, 2018 you were collecting revenue.
Exactly.
What type of revenue were you collecting?
Rates and tax. Rates and tax.
Which area?
Central Badibu.
Do you have your assessment or your property list, you may call it?
No, I'm not with it.
But are you given a property list or an assessment for the area?
We assess, we do assessment.
Okay.
Which before the assessment, they will inform us it is time for assessment. We assess. From there, we assess, and then it is taken to, by then we are having that big book which, you enter it, then the first page, it is cut and then given to the alkali, whereas the yard owners will come and pay. Then the other the other 2 pages will remain in the book. Then whenever a particular person paid, the particular person's name or the property list is, or the amount that is charged will be cut and then attached to the receipt, then submitted to the
So where is the
owner.
book?
Well, when we are transferring, you hand it over to the next revenue collector.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at first you were in which area you said? In
Come again?
In 2018, where were you posted?
In Central Badibu.
For how long?
This was from, was it February, around February to around January 19th, I was transferred to Central, to Sabak Sanjal.
So who is there now in Central Badibu?
We have Bubakante now.
You have?
Right now, it's Bubakante who is there.
Bubakar Kinte?
Bubakar Kante.
Kante?
Yes.
So he will have the custody of the book, the assessment book?
Perhaps.
What do you mean perhaps? You said when you were transferring, you hand over to the next person.
Yes.
So it should be with him now.
Well, I cannot certain that.
Okay. So how about Sanjali? You were moved to, you said Sanjali?
Yes, I was at Sanjal.
For how long? Or are you still there?
No, I'm transferred
For how long in Sanjali?
from 2019 to 2023, around November.
2023 November?
Yes.
And also you would not have that assessment with you?
No.
But then the alcalos would collect these rates?
Yes.
And they will hand over to you?
Yes.
And what do you do?
Sometime, the moment they collect the money, we come and then issue them receipts of the yard owners which paid. Then from there, we collect the money from them. We pay them their commissioned. Then we submit. And this was from 2019 up to 2020. I was submitting to the sub-treasury directly.
Okay. Now, do they give you a receipt, a GTR receipt, when you submit?
Yes.
So you don't go to the bank? You don't
times.
submit to the bank?
At times, we do submit to the bank.
Which bank?
Trust Bank.
Trust Bank.
Yes.
From which year?
Well, from 2019 to 2020, I think most of the submissions are all done through the sub-treasury.
Now, this yard owners, where, for instance, in a particular village, would the alcalde collect all the rates for all the property in his or her village?
Not all.
There are some that would not pay.
Yeah,
they will have arrears.
Arrears, yeah.
Is this number significant? Is it a lot?
Sometime, yes.
How would you rate the collection generally from these yard owners?
Well, rating it might be difficult.
Would you say it is always every year is a successful collection, or?
No.
It is not.
It is not successful collection.
So what do you do with the arrears?
It is carried forward because the property lists are there.
And if they still do not pay?
Well, at the time when I was in Central Badibu, we made sure that they are paid.
So for Central Badibu, they are always paid. All of them were paying.
Well, in some instant they were not paying. Some villages were not paying.
But in most instances they will pay.
Sometime, yeah.
And how do you recover your arrears?
Arrears, sometime letters will be sent.
By?
We will be informed by the Director of Finance to talk to the alcalis, to talk to their people to pay, or otherwise council will take action against them.
What kind of action is that?
That is to summon them to court.
Right. Do you have your cash books?
Yes, I have my cash book here.
From which year?
From 2021 to date.
What happened to the 2018 to 2020?
Well, when audits exercises are done.
Which audit is that?
National audit.
Okay.
When national audit exercises are done, we submitted all our exhausted or the year frame that they will be auditing.
Yes.
We submit all the cash book and then the GTR receipts, which the exhausted books are kept in the custody of Director of Finance for safety keeping. So during this time, when the cash book went with the exhausted books, I didn't receive the cash book back.
Right. Let's see the one you have.
Thank you.
And this will be from 2021.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
To date.
Yes.
But we know you don't have a department of audit. Do you have one?
Come again?
Is your book audited?
Yes.
By who?
Both the internal and then the...
Who was your internal auditor from in the year 2021?
2021, I don't think there was internal audit present.
2022?
No.
2023?
No.
So this red pen you have in your book, who was writing with this red pen?
This is done by the Director of Finance.
So he is the one who clears you for payment?
Exactly.
And issues receipt?
Yeah.
Okay. We apply to tender the cash book from 2021 to date into evidence as an exhibit.
The cash book maintained by the witness covering the period 2021 to date is hereby admitted in evidence, and it is marked as LGC/KEAC/OT/004.
As the commission places. Now, from 2021, with the entries you have in your cash book, where will you take this money to?
Sometimes monies are bank,
Which bank?
trust bank.
Trust bank.
Yes,
Only trust bank?
yes.
Guaranteed trust bank or trust bank?
Guaranteed trust bank rather.
Is there any bank or financial institution that you used to bank with, apart from GT Bank?
No.
Now, we will call you back for the issue of your cash book. But the last issue for today is the issue regarding a check that was issued in your name. The amount is $48,000. Do you recall this?
Well, I recall the day.
Can you please tell us about this money that you was issued in your name by way of check that you withdrew?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Well, this date, I was in the verge of going back to Sanyal.
When was this?
This was in 2021. And
Proceed.
the exact date I was not able to recall until when I was referred back to the bank statement. That's the time I know exactly. It was on the 21st January 2021. So this date I was called by Madam Yasin Faye, the sub-treasury head, to come and pick a check. But she was there with the CEO, CDSK Toure. Then I walked in and then I picked the check. And I went to Guaranteed Trust Bank, I withdrew the money, and I come back with it. And from there, I don't know what they do with the money, but I can remember vividly, I went with Lamin Damfa, because I'm mobile with motorbike, to the bank. So, but this very date was in my mind, it was Friday. Friday was in my mind. So I don't know exactly whether it was Friday or on the same date. But I drove Lamin from the sub-treasury to the bank, because Lamin was the one who deposited money. Whether it's the same money, but Lamin was the one which I went with to the bank.
You went to GT Bank?
Yes.
And withdrew the money from GT Bank?
Yes.
You went alone?
Yes.
And you met Lamin the same day?
That is where my mind cannot serve me well. But I can vividly remember I went with Lamin through my motorbike to the Trust Bank to deposit money.
And you gave the money to Lamin?
Well, still now, but I came with the money inside the sub-treasury office, where the sub-treasury head was there and the CEO.
Yes.
Yes. Then from there, I was assigned, was it the very day or the next day, to take Lamin to Trust Bank to deposit.
Okay, you were asked to take Lamin to the Trust Bank?
Yes.
Trust Bank or GT Bank?
No, Trust Bank.
Trust Bank?
Yes.
To deposit the money?
Yeah.
And you drove Lamin?
Yes.
And Lamin was supposed to deposit the money?
Yes, Lamin was supposed to deposit money.
But you don't know whether the money was deposited or not?
Well, I didn't dwell up to that.
All right. Thank you very much. We will certainly call you back unless there are questions for you. We will call you back regarding your cash book.
Cash book, okay.
Mr. Trawally?
Thank you, Omar.
Yes, and you are discharged. We will call you back when we are done looking at your cash book and the financial statements.
Thank
Thank you.
All right.
Good morning, Madam Witness. Good morning. Can you stand here? Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. Madam Witness, what is your religion?
Wolof.
Okay, Mr. Bojan, can you help her? She wants to speak in Wolof. Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
ñu la laajte nee na da nga bëgg a jël Quran bi nga waat wala sa loxo ngay ekkati nga waat.
Al Quran, okay. Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Can you hold the Holy Quran on your right hand and then repeat after me?
léegi mu ne nga toppa ko lépp lu mu wax nga wax ko comme ni mu ko waxee.
I,
I,
Yasin Faye,
Yasin Faye,
do swear that
do swear that
I'll speak the truth,
I speak the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated.
Toogal si toog bi.
Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness for us to proceed.
Good morning, Madam Faye.
Morning.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Can you please speak up into the mic so that we hear what you say?
waaw si kaw jëlal mic bi nga wax si kaw da ngaa jegeñal waaw.
Waa baax.
You can please add your voice so that we hear
na
what
nga yokk sa baat tuuti.
Waa baax.
Council, we may proceed.
Please state your name.
nee na sa tur ak sa santa.
Yasin Faye.
Yasin Faye. are
Waaw.
my names.
What is your address?
nee na foo dëkk.
Esew.
Esew. I reside.
Do you recall giving a statement to investigators?
nee na mbaa yaa ngi fàttaliku ne mos ngaa joxe statement si investigators.
Waaw.
yes.
You have been to school. Can you read and write?
nee na dem nga school.
Waaw.
mu ne mun ngaa jàng wala tam mun ngaa binda.
Waaw.
yes.
That statement is given to you. It is signed.
nee na seetal statement bi ndax dañ ko sign.
It bears your name.
ndax sa tur mu ngi fa.
Waaw.
yes.
Please go through it and tell the commission whether that's the statement that was obtained from you.
nee na soo ko seetee su fekkee ne ràññee nga ko sa bos la nga wax ñu ne bii mooy suma bos wala déet.
Waaw suma bos la.
yeah yes. my statement.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness Yasin Faye into evidence as an exhibit.
The witness statement dated the 4th of February 2025 is hereby admitted in evidence and it is marked as LGC/KEAC/YF/001.
As the commission places. Now, when were you employed?
nee na kañ lañ la jël
Kerewan Area
liggéey.
Council?
Kerewan Area Council.
$1989.
1989. Correct? Can we have the appointment letter?
nee na appointment bi letter la soxla pour ma jox ko.
Were you confirmed?
nee na def lañ confirmation.
Waaw.
yes.
The appointment letter and confirmation letter is hereby apply to have it admitted into evidence and marked accordingly.
A letter dated the 26th of July 1989 with reference KAC/15 in brackets 85 addressed to Yasin Faye, and it has subject appointment. It is signed by A.E. Jobate, local government officer, and it is copied to the Commissioner, North Bank Division. The second letter is dated 24th of October 1990. It is addressed to Ms. Yasin Faye, and it has the subject confirmation. It is signed by a local government officer. And it is let me take the second exhibit again. The confirmation letter dated the 24th of October 1990. It is addressed to Ms. Yasin Faye. It has reference KAC/78. It is signed by a local government officer. These two documents are admitted together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KEAC/YF/002.
As the Commission places. So in 2018, where were you posted?
Then hati 2018 for final post.
Farafenye.
Farafenye.
To do what in Farafenye?
Revenue collector.
Revenue collector.
What kind of revenue?
Then I send the revenue. Ban façon revenue.
Revenue.
Lancings.
And rates.
And rates.
Now, were you issued with a cash book?
Then I just nañ la won cash book.
Wow.
Yes.
Where's your cash book for that period?
Anasa cash book si at bobu. Is here with me?
Yes, may you please see your cash book. These are all your cash books from 2018 to 2021.
Yes.
Then be was a cash book jóge ko 2018 be 2021.
We applied to tender the two cash books from 2018, the first one, to 2021. And the second one only has entries for 2021 into evidence as an exhibit.
The cash books maintained by the witness covering the period 2018 to 2021, and the second cash book with entries for 2021. These two cash books are admitted in evidence as exhibit, and they are marked as LGC/KEAC/YE/003.
As the Commission places. Now, who made these entries into the cash book? Whose writing are these?
Na bi binda karla ko binda si cash book ji.
Suma binda.
It's my writing.
Now, when you collect revenue from 2018, what do you do with the amount that you collect?
Nena hati 2018 so deme be jël lempo wala collect revenue nena halis bobu lan nga ko def wala foko de dugal.
Dañ ko yobu ci bank bi.
We used to take it to the bank.
All the money that you collect?
Nena halis bi yeb bi nga am.
Wow.
Yes.
So for all the receipts you have, it should be in the bank? It should reflect in the bank account?
Nena kon receipt yeb bi nga xamne feñ na fi wala yang ko amé dafa wara feñ ci bank bi tamit.
du benn bés di.
It's not one day.
No, it does not matter. We need to see the receipts you are issued. We need to see it reflect in the account.
Nena ne lolu mom taxut. Nena receipt yi nga xamne yoy yang ko amé dafa wara feñ ci bank bi tamit.
Wow.
Yes.
Let me show you what I'm trying to say.
Nena haram wala pour nga xam wala mu leer ci yow lan la bëgg wax.
For instance, in 2018, October, you have been given a GTR receipt.
Nena so bayo le wala fatale ku nena ati 2018 dafa am ticket bi nga amne wala ya nga amé ticket
2nd October 2018.
Bobu October bu mu amé ñaari fukki fan. Ñaari fan. 2018.
Wow.
The amount of the GTR is $80,000.
Nena why amount bu fa nek nena $80,000 la.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, all this money will be in the bank account, you are saying?
Nena kon lo nek rek wax moy xaliss bobu bi nga xamne jël jot nga ko kéro bu yépp yobu nga ko bank moy $80,000 bi.
Wow. Hana de bu fekkee ne sola nañ lifin comme cash power.
Yes, unless if they need cash power.
Go ahead. Only cash power?
Nena cash power rek.
Ak suñ tractor bi ñu use Farafenni su soxla fuel.
And the tractor that we are using in Farafenni, if they need fuel.
Suñ leen callé.
If I am called.
Ne leen tractor bi dafa amut fuel.
That there is no fuel on the tractor.
ñu ne jënd leen fuel ngeen jël receipt bi ngeen attaque ko boole dañoo submission.
Then we are told to buy fuel so that we can attach the receipt there.
Now, for the amount that you had, for instance, this amount, $80,400.
For $80,400.
If there is any amount that you have spent on either cash power or fuel,
you are
saying you have receipts for that.
Yes, we do.
Now, where will that receipt be?
When we go for submission, that is the receipt we present there.
Who do you give it to?
Director of Finance.
Director of
What is
Finance.
his name?
Ablaikan.
And who writes this red pen on your cash book? Is it the Director of Finance?
Red pen bi moy binde bu pen bu xonxa bi nga xamne bind nañ ko ci sa cash book kan mako bind nda finance
red pen bi internal auditor bi.
The internal auditor.
No, there was no internal auditor in 2021, 2018. Do you have an internal auditor in 2018?
Yes.
Yes.
Who was the auditor?
Nena kan mo nekkon auditor? Wuri.
Yeah. Okay. That's 2018.
Yes.
Nena bobu 2018 la mo.
2020?
Nena 2020 tay.
2020 Wuri la man bima fa baye bobu suma last auditing Wuri moko audit.
It was Wuri. When I was leaving that place, my last audit, it was done by Wuri.
Wuri was there in 2021 as well?
Then I moved on 2021.
Parce que 2021 la baye.
Yes, because I left there 2021.
So when will you normally be audited by Wuri?
Then I can Wuri la audit.
Man, every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Suma ñëwé submission.
Whenever I go for submission.
Suma joggé submission direct dama dem ci internal.
From the submission I go direct to him to have for audit.
That's not auditing.
Then I don't like auditing.
Internal audit.
Internal audit.
You have to go to the internal auditor before you go and submit the money.
Then I war nga dem ci internal audit bala nga dem yobu xaliss bi.
Is that not the case?
Then I mbaru nonu.
There should be pre-auditing.
Then I more audit bala nga yobu xaliss bi.
Because if you have the GTR receipt from the Director of Finance,
then I saw them be ci finance nga am receipt GRTV.
Then there's nothing to audit anymore.
Then I kon amut lu ñoy auditat.
Dama ko yobul GTR bi ak lifin bi de ak cash book bi.
I used to take the GTR and the cash book together.
How about the monies you have spent on cash power and fuel? Do you take it to the internal auditor as well?
Nena xaliss bi nga xamne wax nga ko ne wala wax nga fi ne dañ ngeen ko dé dépense jënd cash power wala gasoil. Nena ba receipt bobu tam dang ko dé dang dé anam mom fofu.
Dédé cash book bi ak GTR bi lañ dé yob.
No, the cash book and the GTR.
That is why I said there would not be anything to audit.
nee na loolu tax mu ne la kon dem foofu la soo ko seetee amul njëriñ because amul lu mooy audit.
Because it will be as if you have already been cleared by the Director of Finance.
parce que lu fa xew mooy léegi wane na ne kon moom lu mu war a def Director of Finance yëpp def na ko.
Do you understand?
nee na leer na.
waaw leer.
Yes.
Now we will go through your cash books and we will. Before we do that, which bank do you normally take your revenue that you collect?
xaalis bi nga xam ne da nga ko dee jot si lempo nee na ban banque nga ko dee yóbbu.
Trust Bank.
Trust Bank.
Ecobank.
Ecobank.
Just Trust Bank and Ecobank?
nee na ñaari yëpp.
Any other?
nee na ak ban.
GT Bank.
GT Bank.
Is that all?
nee na loolu rek yooyu ñettay rek la.
waaw suma time.
Yes, my time.
Do you know Omar Trawally?
nee na xam nga Omar Trawally.
waaw xam naa ko.
Yes, I do.
He was given a check in 2021, January 21st.
nee na January bu mu amee ñaari fukki fan ak benn 2021 Omar Trawally moom dañ ko joxoon chèque.
The amount is $48,000.
The amount?
Amount is $48,000.
nee na njëg bu fa nekkoon nee na $48,000.
He said you called him.
waaye moom wax na fi ne yow sa bopp yaa ko dal call.
And when he came, he had to collect the check from you.
nee na mu ñëw pour jël chèque bi sa loxo.
Do you recall this?
nee na mënut naa fàttaliku loolu.
mun naa am de waaye suma xel mi laalu ko de.
It may happen, but I don't remember.
No, but how comes you will not remember this?
nee na loolu naka la moo nekkee wala naka la moo demee doo mën a fàttaliku loolu.
xel dafay fàttali.
Sometimes we want to forget.
mu ne man maa ko jox chèque bi.
He said I gave him the check.
Of course, yes.
Yes, mu ne waaw.
That you called him to pick up a check.
nee na yaa ko
That was signed by CEO and Finance Director.
nee na yaa ko oon pour mu ñëw jël chèque bi nga xam ne CEO ak Finance Director ñu ko sign.
He withdrew the amount.
mu ne chèque okay, sorry.
nee na te chèque bi bu mu ko jotee mu daal di génnee xaalis bi.
And gave it to Lamin Damfa.
mu jox ko ku ñuy wax
On the
Lamin
instructions of the CEO.
Damfa nee na lu tax loolu mooy CEO moo ko wax pour mu def ko.
You recall this?
nee na fàttali nga ko loolu.
chèque bi mu turi kan moo fa nekk.
The check is in whose name?
The name of Omar Trawally.
Omar Trawally.
Trawally. I
cannot remember.
But you know, it was a habit for the CEO and the Finance Director to sign checks in the name of employees of council.
Nena mba xam nga li wala yëg nga li ne loolu jikko la si ñoo xam ne CEO yi ak Finance Director si di jël ay check di ko bind si turi revenue collector si waaye ñeneen ñi nga xam ne ñu nekk seen ron mbaa yëg nga loolu.
di leen yónni.
Yes, to withdraw money.
Yes, pour ñu dem jëli xaalis.
Wow.
Yes.
Have checks been issued in your name as well?
Then a check tamit da yow sa bopp tamit mos nañ bind check sa tur.
Déedéet.
No.
You know Pa Omar Ndaw?
Then xam nga ku ñëw Pa Omar Ndaw.
Pa Omar Ndaw xam naa Pa.
Yes, I do.
He gave evidence saying that you are the head of the license unit.
Nena wax na fi waaye bu mu waxee fii mu daal di wax ne nee na yow yaa nekk njiit si license unit.
Farafeñ.
Yes.
Farafeñ, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
How many of you?
Yan ñaata?
Ñun ñaar la.
We are two in number.
You and who?
Yaa kan?
Man Lamin Damfa ak Fabakary ñoo fa nekkoon.
Myself, Lamin Damfa and Fabakary.
That's the three of you.
Nena yéen ñett la.
Now, who appointed you?
Nena yow kan moo la jëloon liggéey?
Man Maodo Jobaate.
Maodo Jobaate.
Were you working with the rates, with the license register as well?
Nena binga na kon si license na dang dili ak rates tamit.
Sorry, were you working with the license register?
Aya nga dili si license register.
Were you given a license register?
Binga ligue ndai am nga won license register.
License register.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Let me show you the license register we have here.
Nena hara mu won la license register bi nga xamne ñu ko amé fi.
Are you familiar with those books?
Nena mba ben nga di gis book yoyu. Book bo men nga di koy gis.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
What are those books?
Nena book yoyu pour lalla wala lalla.
Mune?
Mune book bobu lalla. Lu doon?
Bi license register la bara.
This is a license register para.
Now, where do you record the license that you collect?
Nena license nga amne yu nga de collect far nga ko de bind far nga ko de record.
Si book.
On the book.
Which book?
Nena ban book?
Farafeñ.
Farafeñ.
Where is that book?
Nena ana book bobu.
Man bima fa nekk de Lamin Damfa moom moo doon record license.
When I was there, it was Lamin Damfa who used to record license.
Lamin Damfa
Nena Lamin Damfa
has custody of the book.
Nena mo amé book bi.
Now, when you collect revenue,
Nena so dewe be jot xaliss.
license, what do you do with that cash?
Xaliss license loko de doye.
Xaalis
License.
license. Waaw moom laa la wax ne moom lañ dee yóbbu banque.
That's the one I told you that I used to take it to the bank.
No, the one we were discussing before is rates. Now we are talking about the license.
Nena bu ñu nekkoon di wax boobu rates la woon.
You
Waaye
said
léegi affaire
Lamin
license.
Damfa will have custody of the book, correct?
Wax nga ne Lamin Damfa moo amee book bi, cash book bi.
Correct?
Waaw.
Waaw.
Now,
Yes.
how do you account for the money that you collect?
Nena léegi yow naka nga mën a xamee wala naka nga mën a xayma xaalis bi nga xam ne boobu nga dee jot si nit ñi.
dañ ko la yóbbu ci banque bi.
We used to take it to the bank.
Which bank?
One bank.
Trust Bank.
Trust
Ecobank.
Bank, Ecobank.
Who takes it to the bank?
Kan moo ko dee yóbbu si bank bi.
Yéenay Lamin.
Sometimes Lamin.
Yéenay Fabakary.
Sometimes Fabakary.
But you only have one book for that.
Nena benn book rek ngeen am si loolu.
Waaw.
Yes.
Lansing.
License?
Yes.
Waaw.
Yes.
All right. We will ask Lamin Damfa.
Nena nañ la te Lamin Damfa.
Waaw.
Now, there were issues of audit query from 2018 to 2020 concerning your collections.
Nena am na query bi nga xam ne audit def nañ ko de jóge ko 2018 ba 2020. Si xaalis bi nga xam ne boobu nga dee jot di jël si lempo.
Now, were you aware of this audit query?
Nena mbaa yëg nga query bi.
bi ma ñëwee si investigator ñoo ma ko wax.
When I only became aware of it when I came to the investigators.
Now, the audit query is for the period covered in 2018
Nena audit query bi mooy jamono jóge ko 2018
and 2019
ak diggante 2018 2019.
from the National Audit Office.
Nena fu mu jógee wala fu mu bàyyi ko mooy National Audit Office.
On page 17,
Nena soo seetee page 17.
it says that the following table
Nena table bi lu mu wane mooy.
relates to the sample market tickets amounting to 318,000.
Nena market tickets yi nga xam ne dem nañ jégam bi 300 and.
Oh, sorry, not that one. It says from the 1st February 2018
Nena jógee ko February benn fan 2018.
that the sub-treasurer's cash book,
Nena sub-treasurer's cash book am bi.
the receipts you have there,
Nena receipt yi nga xam ne moo fa nekk.
were not posted to the main cash book.
Nena yooyu bindeew leen ko wala dugal leen ko si main cash book mooy cash book bu mag bi.
Do you understand that?
Nena lu dégg nga loolu.
waaw.
Yes.
For you, Yasin Faye,
nena pour yow Yasin Faye
you have a receipt number 2748636.
nena yaa ngi amee receipt bi number bi boobu la wax nii
1st of February 2018.
nena February benn fan 2018
The amount is 318,000.
nena xaalis bi mooy $318,734.
$734. Yes. That amount
nena njëgi boobu
could not be accounted for.
nena kan mënu ko xam wala mënuloo yëgal nit ñi fan la bàyyi ko fan la dugga
Do you have this recorded in your cash book?
nena am nga lii bind nga ko ci sa cash book bi
déedéet living bi man investigation bi dañu wax ne $28,682.
The investigators, this is the amount I was told, 26,000.
True. That's true.
nena loolu dëgg la
You know Lamin Jame?
xam nga Lamin Jammeh
Lamin Jame waa
yes
Does he work under you?
nena moom ngi liggéey sa ron
déedéet
no
You don't work together.
non
nena yéen a di liggéey benn place no
Where is he posted in this time, 2018?
nena 2018 moom fan la nekkoon
Bara sub treasury.
Bara substation
And you were in Farafanya?
Yes.
nena yaa ngi woon Farafenni yes
So yours is $28,695.
nena yow sa boss $28,625
Wow.
yes
$695.
$695
And Lamin Jame is $188,000.
Lamin Jammeh moom $188,799 $799
Yes. Now, your amount,
nena sa njëg bi
what do you have to say about that?
loo am pour leeral ñu si njëg boobu
man receipt number bi ma ko joxee
Yes.
dama check suñ office
receipt bi I went to the office I checked the receipt
Yes.
waaye 2017 laa ko gis
I saw a ticket of 2017
Do you have it?
nena yaa ko amee
auditor yi check nañ ko ba pare waaw mu ngi
the auditors have checked it already and I have it with me
So where is this in your cash book?
nena lii ana mu ngi si sa cash book bi
lii xam naa si cash book yi 2017 bi la nekk parce que lii 2017 auditing
I know this should be in the 2017 cash book
Where is that cash book?
nena ana cash book boobu
seen naa office ba soo nañ seen nañ ko ñoom gisuñ ko
I searched it in the office but to no avail
Did you deposit this money to the bank?
nena xaalis bi ndax danga ko yóbbu bank
naa
Did you deposit this money to the bank?
wala xaalis bi ndax danga ko yóbbu bank
waaw
yes
Which bank?
ban bank
Eco Bank
Eco
In 2017.
nena 2017
mënuma xam nag di bi ñu ma waxee daal ne am naa difference si laa dem malifin ko waaye mënuma xam nag ban lii la
I cannot tell exactly what weekday was it
But this did not indicate any amount.
nena waaye lii wonoon benn njëgi
waaw lii full book bi la xam nga full book la ñu dee jox
this is full book because I was
suñ dee enter full book bi lañ dee enter
they used to give us full book so when we are doing our entering we do enter it
auditor yi noonu lañ ko dee checké
that is how the auditors
But the
check.
amount you have collected, where is it stated here?
nena ana xaalis bi nga xam ne jot nga ko wala jël nga ko nena fan nga ko bind fii
moom laa la loolu dafa nekk suma house book 2017 bi ñu audit
I know that is what I'm telling you that might be in the 2017
Let me have this admitted first.
nena xaaral mu dugal lii
Since
si
you want to rely on it,
comme wax nga bu nga wéeru si kayit bi xaaral mu dugal ko
and perhaps you can assist us with
pour
this.
ngam nañu jàppale tamit
We apply to tender a document. We apply to tender a document that has GTR numbers and 2017 date into evidence as an exhibit. The witness seeks to rely on this document to account for the $28,000.
Madam Faye, this, how do we know well, let me just admit it first. A document presented by the witness there is no heading to it, there is nothing to it. Let me just admit it as it is. A document presented by the witness is hereby admitted in evidence, and it is marked as LGC/KEAC/YE/004.
As the commission pleases. Any questions before I proceed?
Yes. Madam Faye, you said you checked for your cash book for 2017. Exhibit 004 seems to be an extract, a copy, something snapped from a book. How long did you have this document with you?
Nana kayit bi bi ko amé ak tay kañ nga ko amé?
Kayit bi.
Wow.
Kayit bi last week ma joggé fi.
This paper last week when I left here.
Biñ ma joxé number bi.
When I was given this number.
Sila dem ma set cash book bi gisuma ko.
I went there, I searched for the cash book, but I could not find it.
Ma set CRBR bi.
I checked the CRBR.
Sila gis number bi ni.
That is where I found this number.
So this document is copied from the CRB?
Yes.
Thank
you.
Yes, it's a copy from the CRBR.
Council, you may proceed.
Now, my interest is in relation to the amount $28,695.
Nena legi mom fu muy seet mooy xaalis bi nga xam ne $28,695.
So where is this money?
Nena ana xaalis boobu.
Xaalis boobu ñu ne mooy lifin bii nii suma sotage.
Yes.
That is the shortage I had.
Yes.
Yes, mu ne waaw.
Now, go ahead.
Biñ ma koolee ne dama am sotage.
When I was called and I was informed that I got a shortage.
2017.
2017.
Sila ma wax amount bi.
This was the amount. This was.
Sila dem fay ko si bank.
I was told. Then I went to the bank and make payments.
You paid $28,695.
Then I paid $28,695.
Amount bi nag exactly man dama ko mënta téye parce que bi ma ko gars yi laajee fii sax dama leen ne mënuma téye exactly amount bi de. waaye xam naa 20,000 moom plus.
I cannot remember.
So ñoom si lañ wax ne ñu ne 28,000.
I could not be able to remember the amount at the time when I was asked by the investigators. But all I can say, all what I have said was that over 20,000, but I cannot remember the exact figure.
No, but it's different. It didn't say that this is the amount you had. $20 is the one, this was in 2019 between you and the Director of Finance. He told you had a shortage and you paid the amount.
In 2019 la bi nga xam ne Director of Finance moo la waxoon ne am na li nga manqué njëg bi nga manqué boobu nga feewoon.
Waaw moom laa wax.
Yes, that is what I have said.
waaye how ma exactly ñaata laa feewoon de. moom laay wax nii waaye 20 bi ma bindoon si investigate dama ko wax ne 20 something la de ñoo ma ko call ma wax leen ñoo ma xool man fay leen ko.
I could not remember exactly the amount, but it was 20 something. Because I was called and I was told to pay the monies.
Okay, we will ask the Director of Finance.
Director of Finance.
I
asked them. I asked them this day so that they can produce that thing to me, but to no avail.
Now, how were you collecting the license? Your team.
So team be nakala on the jail license.
Demand note.
They issued demand notes.
Okay, and then?
You may demand note, at least you may 1 week by 2 weeks.
From there, they give you 2 weeks, or 1 week or 2 weeks.
So who was collecting from the GSM companies?
Then I come on when they collect the GSM company.
Office.
That is the office.
Who in the office, do you know? Is that the finance director?
Nena kanchi office nda ham nga na finance director mo on di jeli. No.
Tell us, please.
Nena nga wax ñu.
The office line ko def fay ko why how much exactly
They used to pay to the office, but I can't tell exactly who do receive the payments.
Okay. You had stated in your statement as well that Abdullah Khan, Director of Finance, would instruct you to purchase weekly fuel for the truck or tractor.
Tractor.
Nena wanga fi ne director of finance dafa de jox ndigal pour nga jënd gasoil pour tractor bi.
Wow. Is this written?
Yes.
Or is it just verbal instructions?
Nena kaddu bobu daf ko de bind wala dafa taxaw ni rek ola mu wax ak yow.
Suñ he tractor bi amut fuel.
Whenever we wake up and there is no fuel on the tractor,
te mbalit bang ci biir dëkk bi.
And there is dump rubbish in town,
dañ leen dee call office.
They used to call them in office.
ñu ne tractor bi amut fuel.
And inform them that there is no fuel for the tractor.
So ñoom ñooñu ñooy wax ne ñu jënda.
Then there they instruct us to buy.
ñu jël receipt bi.
And take the receipt.
ñu téye ko.
Have the receipt with us.
But here you said it's weekly.
Then I fi wax nga ne semaine bu nekk la. Then a sister statement bi li nga wax fofu moy semaine bu nekk every week.
Waaw loolu la.
Yes.
Moy bi free bi rek.
Every week, yes.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. There are no questions for this witness.
Okay.
Madam Faye, you have said in your statement that in 2019 you paid back 20,000, and this was deposited at the EcoBank account.
In our 2019, nga fayon jig halis bi nga amne bor la won wala halis bu la tiyé bu manché moy 20,000 té fi ko fayon moy EcoBank.
Wa dama len né call nañ ma ñu dama am shortage. Why 20,000 bi nak ak lan loolu la suma xel faté motax ma len 20,000 why 20,000 20 something dal wax nañ ma ko. Ma dem fekk EcoBank.
There are two different shortages. The one that is the 28,695 and the 20,000, which you said I was confronted. I can read from the second paragraph in your statement on page 2, where you said I was confronted by the Director of Finance, Abdullah Khan, that the query I'm reading verbatim, that they queried me about a shortage of over 20,000, which I repaid into the council account at EcoBank. Later I submitted the copy of the deposit slip to the Director of Finance. I will give you the statement of the EcoBank and show us which month you deposited this, because we have not seen the 20,000 you have deposited in the EcoBank account. Registrar, please show.
Nena soko sede nena dafa melni yow ñaari manche nga am yu bokut. Manche bu ñëk bi moy 28,695. Nena lolu 27 la won. Nena wa 2019 tamit am nañ kuer bu ñu bi nga am ne wona nañ ko ne ya ngay manche lu dem be 20,000 dollars. Bobu mo nek xaliss bi nga am ne fe nga ko ci bank.
No, Mr. Bojang, the 28,000 was in 2018.
2018, very well.
And then the 20,000 is in 2019.
19, very well.
Yes.
Kindly assist. My phone 2017 la.
No.
No.
Not 2017.
Muna neko 2017, 2018 la one.
The shortage that was found in the unposted collection was in 2018. And the further shortage in 2019, which was noted by the National Audit Office, was in 2019. And you said the Director of Finance confronted you and you paid the amount into the EcoBank account, which we cannot see in the EcoBank account. It's not there.
2018. Bobu halzu fo bi nga xam ne manche nga ko dem na be 28,695 bobu 28 la 2018 nena waso ko sété 2019 bi nga xamné auditor si feñal la ko té yow sa bop wax nga né director of finance daf la confront mu dal di la ko wax bobu nga waxon fé nga ko Eco Bank moy 20,000 nena way kenn mënu ko gis si Eco Bank statement bi légui li motax ñu jox la ko pour nga jappalé ñu nga wonu ko nga wonu ñu fan la nekk ko
mu ne ban iya la
2019 2019
Madam Faye, we will give you time to check the accounts, both for the 2018 and 2019, and give us proof that this monies were paid. All right, we will give you time. And we will call you back when we check your cash book.
Nena nañ oat suñ démé ba set sa cash book bi dégg nga. Very well.
Can I have the Eco Bank statement? You may further check with the Director of Finance because you've stated in your statement that you gave him the deposit slip.
Nañ check Director
it should be in the records.
Finance parce que wax nga fi né dang ko dé your deposit slips.
Is that all for the witness? Counsel, you may proceed. Is all for the witness? All right. Thank you so much, Madam Faye. We will call you back when we review your cash book.
Okay.
And please check with the finance director to have the evidence of payment of these monies.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Madam Witness. Welcome. You can face that camera, Madam. Stand here. Face the camera. Madam Witness, welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. What is your religion?
Isatou Sonko.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
Yes, I
Oh, okay. Mr. Boya,
Very well.
she's struggle. Can you help her?
What language do you?
Which language?
Balakala, Kanju Malem?
Mandinka. She said Mandinka.
Mandinka.
Okay.
Very well.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran?
Ako ini kamen na sa ako sa jang dandibe kumul folay ke kalile sa kalo nya wa ka fo ilafta alquran mo talay kalibang fo ibe bulole wulinde lay kali. I'll raise my hand and
Okay. Madam Chair, the witness wishes to make an affirmation.
Ako sa ni bulo wulinde ye diamo mai ko.
Use your right hand.
Ako bulba wulinde.
Raise it up and then repeat after me. I
mean for
Yasin Sonko, Isatou Sonko, do solemnly. Boya, let me just say to you.
Very well.
Very well. I Yasin Sonko.
Ako afonte Yasin Isatou Sonko.
Isatou Sonko.
Do solemnly and truly declare and affirm that.
Ako mbilorin janne anu sontale ko mbe kalmol me be forajang.
The evidence I shall give shall be the truth,
the
whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness for us to proceed.
Good afternoon, Madam Sonko.
Ako ibe tiyan kan tribulo bedi.
Tribulo beja.
Santi amu bake edi amu yifenko kam.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Ibe bismillah.
Thank you.
Council, you may proceed.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Ms. Sonko.
Ako tribulo bedi Sonko.
Afternoon.
Could you please tell the commission your full name?
Ito ni kontoko.
Ntomo Isatou Sonko leti.
Isatou Sonko.
Kanuma.
What is your address?
Ako isa bebe ibotaminto.
Kanuma.
Kanuma.
Do you still work for Kerewan Area Council?
Ako hani sanyo do kola Kerewan Area Council.
Medu kola.
Yes, still I'm working. They are in.
When were you appointed?
Ako wadi jumare teta do kola je.
Yeah, appointed 1989.
1989.
And you were appointed as a market collector?
And we kabri do kola yesamanu kalempota wala ka fenkota marseoto.
Market collector Farafenya.
Market collector Farafenya.
What position do you hold now?
Ako sa ibe mintole.
Be barale bari ni wati ko na yembondi barale.
I was at Bara, but I was moved from Bara.
Are you still a market collector?
Ako hani sa ibe market collector leti.
No, yen samba ani market collector market mistress leti bari yembondi jele yen samba lumoto. Nsa satale jannen kana yembondi je yen samba lumoto.
I was a market mistress, but unfortunately I was sick on the bed, so before coming back I was transferred to the Lumos.
Do you have your appointment letter with you and your confirmation?
Ako ila appointment letter and confirmation letter abe bulyamba. Yes, I got it.
May we please have your appointment and confirmation letter?
Ako nsiwe fulo genole.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender copies of the witness, Madam Isatou Sonko's temporary appointment letter and confirmation letter. Appointment letter dated 6 July 1989, signed by A.E. Jobate. Confirmation letter dated 24th October 1990, signed by local government officer, addressed to the witness, Ms. Isatou Sonko, Barra Market, all into evidence as an exhibit.
A letter dated the 6th of July, 1989, with reference KAC/78 in brackets 185, addressed to Isatou Sonko, with the subject temporal appointment. It is signed by A.E. Jobate, local government officer. It is copied to the Commissioner, North Bank Division. The second letter is dated 24th of October, 1990. It has it has reference KAC/78. It has the subject confirmation. It is signed by a local government officer. These two documents are admitted together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LDC/KEAC/IS/001.
As the Commission pleases. Madam Sonko, could you kindly tell us your level of education?
Ako sa pursa fu mo le la karango ya dati damendo ani adandula.
Nga karanga dati Isatou.
Madam Sonko, kindly speak into the mic and louder, please.
Nga dati Isatou primary school le.
I started my primary school at Isatou primary school.
Tata Berending.
From there I proceeded to Berending.
Bondita Berending 1988.
This was in 1988.
Okay, you can read and write?
Ako isi safero kenole.
Anka safero.
Anu safero fana detail sa karanole. Yes, I do.
Okay, as of 2018, which market were you posted at?
Ako 2018 utumo we 5 marché jumal no.
2018 Bara Market.
I was at the Bara Market.
And you were still a revenue collector?
Nena jamano bo yangene kon revenue collector.
Hani.
No.
Where were you in 2018?
Ako 2018 we muneti nungje.
Market master leti.
Market master.
And do you have collectors that you supervise?
Ako fa do kulal be kotole bay kamel supervise.
Do kulal be.
Yes, that's correct.
How many of them?
Ako mo jelu?
Mo warawula.
7.
And all of these 7 collectors will render accounts to you?
Ako amunta ko ni mol be kotone kodo wala lempota ka kodo be di tella. Yes, that's the monies come to me.
And you always issue them receipt books that you take from finance department?
Ako ni kodo di la receipt di la mi ala ko ya di la finance department.
Hani telukan takati keto di la ni tiketo di la edo ko ke ni edo ko ke yana kodo sambante ya.
I used to issue tickets to them in the morning, so when I give them tickets, they disperse, they go and work. From when I close, they come back and submit them to me.
And you issue them tickets every day?
Every day,
yes, that's correct. Yes, every day I issue them tickets, and it happens that it doesn't finish. When the ticket book is not exhausted, then when you come back the following day, I will give you and add some to it.
So from these 7 collectors, how much is your normal collections per day?
Ako sani mo waro lolo ni kodo lempota marseto wala jutita marseto foni parta aka kijelleti.
Yalo baby kata do ko la nyola because ika off sotole.
You know, the 7, it doesn't mean that all of them go to work together because some of them, it happens they got their day offs.
Okay. So these ticket books that you receive from the finance department, you also have recordings of it?
Ako ticket ru mi alam ko ikata na finance department ni ata ikasa fele kodi. Ika record le.
Ani ni asamba na mbika record. Foni mbe submission ola ngake na kasbuko kon.
No, when they are brought to me, I did not. I don't record them, but when I went for submission, that is the time I do record.
Okay. Now, do you remember making a statement with the investigators of this commission?
Ako haklo ba kada nung ko statement o dinu dyan na investigator sol membe jam.
Ha.
Yes.
You were shown your statement. You can kindly go through it.
Ako sa statement o dile fango ya korosia jube fo wala munyenti fo wonte.
Wala.
And you go by the contents of the
This
statement?
is the very statement, yes.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender the statement of the witness, Isatou Sonko, dated 3rd February 2025 into evidence as an exhibit.
The statement dated the 3rd of February 2025 is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/KEAC/IS/002.
As the commission pleases. Now, Madam Sonko, you have your cash books with you.
Yes.
Ako cash book, ila cash book ol bebulu.
Ha nga do bembulu janne bari 2018 2019 atondi obe ngawo obe sidi yon lebulu.
I have some of the cash books, but unfortunately that of 2018, 2019 are not with me. They are with investigators.
They are with the investigators.
I call all the investigation on level.
Hanide CD Toure.
CD, oh, very well.
CEO.
Toure. CEO.
CEO ha.
CEO CD Toure.
You personally handed over your 2018-2019 cash books to Mr. CDK Toure?
Ako ifangole wa book fulolu sambaya wala ya dung itele ya dung CD Toure bulu.
Ha auditor lenata.
Yes, it happens the auditors came.
Biren auditor nate ko ngana cash bukolu samba.
When they came, they requested my cash books.
Silanga cash bukolu samba ntolu seita.
Then this was the time we took the cash book to them, then we closed, we went home.
So biriya auditing ke fa pareta.
After the auditing,
inatan call.
I was called.
Iko nga some error le soto taje.
They said that I have some error.
Iko buku tang ani lulu.
That 15 books
wole manje
were missing.
So okay, Madam Sonko, will get to that. We just want to know where these books are, and the cash books that you are having for now. We want to tender them.
Ako sign belafri men na wala mo ila cash book ol membe blue sign. Laftale nabe blue ndolunga wodundi yo fundi na ngawodu.
And if you're saying for 2018 and 2019 you don't have them with you, we'll have to ask you where they are.
Ako sign ni ko 2018 2019 woman trade blue. Ako wotumole mbe nyine ngara wala tradla yo damento.
Now, if you have your cash book for 2020 to 2023, you can kindly provide.
Ako sign kabo 2020 kata 2023 ni wo bukol be blue yo ulbonina.
Sonko, do you still collect revenue?
Ako fo halisa ni kala importale ba?
Lempo.
Revenue ikata revenue collect ko solo na ba?
Anindana mando ko kele revenue collector to the market.
No, I have never been a revenue collector. As I said, I was a market collector.
It's only the market collectors that will submit to you, but you yourself don't do the collection.
Ako amunta ko je forma ela do hulalo membe ko to wolle kata ko do tanang wala ka juti tanang kadi itala ko parete ne ma woke.
Haka inka bule no mawati ne wati.
Yes, I do follow them time to time.
And you do the collection?
If I go korota mulbulu.
Anka bule no mai ka ticket o din ka ke supervising ke jibe.
Yes, when I give them tickets, I follow them and I do supervise them. I work.
When you personally do the collections, you do your recordings?
Ako ni fango ye tata yi korota mulbulu. Ako ka safero kele ko mtelenga nyinta nangam letabi.
No ni tata ni nata ni akodo konti mbika sabarin kaita ndila ko birin tata den na collection o haita mo.
Whenever we do the collections, when we come back, when the tickets are given to me, I check the tickets and that of the monies and say to them that today we have collected this amount.
You mean you all have a joint, or you all do your entries in one cash book?
Ako sa ite nila dindungol membe koto al nalwe dogola fatul be buku kiline bal bulu bangal kasa fe dame fo momo na la bukole cash book.
No, cash book obenta doron nebun.
The cash book is with me alone. I only have the cash book.
So all 7 collectors' entries, including your own entries, are all in these two books.
Ako amunta ko sang itela safero ikamen safe ani itol fanang ni nata ikamen safe abeka kenyi book flol kono.
Ba ni tol nata ni tele ko do din tele way tol banta jelen tele kana entries ke.
Yes, whenever they came back, when they deposit the monies or hand over the monies to me and I check the monies, I am the one who do entry.
Now these 2 cash books is from 2020 to 2022 November.
Ako ni book full kabo 2020 kata 2022 November.
Were the collections for December 2022 to January to March 2023 cash book?
Ako sa cash book wale kabo 2023 2022 kata 2023 wo cash book wanyile.
2020 ni wo cash book onata, and in 2021 and in 2022.
I came along with
2023 wo cash book obejele because ima wo man audit.
2020, 2021, 2022 book, I left it behind because it wasn't being audited.
Okay, you have to bring 2023 cash book for at least the first 3 months.
No problem.
Ako sa 2023 wo buko nying ya sabna bare ni ajube ya do ko men ke jala da fokari saba.
But for now you only submitted 2020 to 2022.
Ako bare sa 2020 kata 2022 ya wolle sabana.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender the cash book of the witness.
2021 be yele, 22 be ye, 23 be ye baramam siya. Abe o cash book dol to me ala man audit.
You can please provide it.
Ako esi wo ka buko nying sabana.
Problem. Okay.
Thank you. Madam Chair, we apply to tender the cash book of the witness 2 cash books from 2020 to 2022 November into evidence as an exhibit.
The cash books maintained by the witness, Isatou Sonko, covering the period 2020 to 2022 November, are hereby admitted in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KEAC/IS/004.
As the Commission pleases. Now, Madam Sonko, the collections you've been making, what were you doing with the monies?
Ako sa kodomi ala ko nyunu ka ta ka di la ka o kodo ni te ka o ke jari le.
Dokodo chikanka samba Access Bank.
I used to take the monies to Access Bank.
Do you deposit all the collections money into the accounts of council?
Ako sa o kodo be ka o be dundi council la konto to.
Ninda mean samba da kata council la konto.
Yes, whatever I take to the bank, I post it in council's account.
Madam Sonko, you have it in your statement that sometimes you don't deposit all the all the funds that you receive from the collectors.
Ko barela statement to ye nyine fo ye ko wati ka soto be alan ko kodo be ikamen soto mol bulu bi ke be samba bank de.
Tell the commission where and how you spend the remaining monies that you don't deposit into council account.
Ko san ifangole ba fala moli kodo be alan ko ko samba bank. Ikaw samba mintole wala ka do jumale wulu.
Kodo min bikata bank.
Madam Sonko, kindly speak into the mic.
Kodo mi yalanko ninga doku akata banki fo ni yen call e ko nyanko kesi tukana nana tay fuelo di la tatilita nsa fo ko okay ni tata fuelo ta already nsitanga 30 liter jo.
Normally, all the monies I collect from the market, I used to take it to the bank. Unless if I am instructed to spend the monies, otherwise, like they will call me to say the driver is coming because there is no fuel here. So normally what I do, I will tell the driver to go and take the fuel, then I'll go and pay the amount.
Who do you receive these instructions from?
Ako jumale ka kalmol dila menka fo gaswelo sangwala moto kanale gaswelo kodo dila.
Ablay kan ka fanyene director of finance
used to tell me, the director of finance.
CEO ka fany.
And CEO used to tell me.
Sidi Toure.
Now, do you only spend on fuel?
Ako san fo dépense obe ka ke fuel oltiba.
Dépense obe.
Comme ni ko yin ke ka fuel da male fo ba.
Yes,
for me, only foil.
Madam Sonko, you have it in your statement that you also pay salaries.
Ako bare de ila statement do be fo je fo ya fale ko wati dol bi je ka jo ika ja karol jole benam salary mo la karjo.
Salary wo ka ke minti. Okay, na boss la kataraji Lamin Jammeh.
For the salaries, my boss used to be present, Lamin Jammeh.
Okay, ning aketa sisino konote sama kono.
If at all it is in the rainy season,
do ni manta banki ning sanjo bese sa fanyan ko do muta.
And it happens, it is rainy, so if I don't go to bank, they will tell me to keep the money.
So ninga ko do muta ning anata Lamin ngadi Lamin na ay payment.
So whenever Lamin came, I used to give him the money.
So near payment. Nin Lamin ye payment ka
But after the payment, Lamin will give me the book. When I go for submission, then I will submit that. But that is not often.
Okay. We can move to the next issue. You have an issue of unposted collection of 318,734 queried by 2018-2019 audit report.
According to ila audit report 2018-2019, iko audito e fenne fo jede iko kodole manjete bulumentata for the amount of council
318,734. Are you aware of this query?
Ako fo ni query kalamtale ba?
Hani.
No.
Ndala audit report yemim fonye.
What I was told through my audit report,
I
was told that there was 15 tickets that were missing.
So what ticket
those 15 tickets, when I was told, I informed the CEO
why altenyi mola kasbuko jibela because ntabika tiketo ta ntabika tiketo ta ngasani alika tiketo le kintol be.
So I think it's better you check this book, these people's book, because me, I don't take tickets. Those tickets are sent to me through you people.
Maybe alisadi dola aliente toke je ba ontul be bikata tiketo ta antol ka tiketo kintoliana.
It may happen that you may give those tickets to other people and you write my name because I don't come and collect the tickets. The tickets are sent to me from through you.
Ablay ko sidi ko ticket kilinne aje yamba bele jola. Ablay ko ticket kilinne aje mbulu drontele ba be jola.
Ablay said to me that if one ticket, even one ticket is found on my side, then I'll pay all.
Which Ablay?
Ablay kan. Ako sidi ko ticket kilinne aje mbulu ndele ba be jola.
He said that the CEO, Sidi Toure, said if they found one ticket on my side, then I'll pay the whole amount.
Then nata ajibe a ticket or continue ko 15 tickets.
After then they count the tickets up to 15 tickets.
Bili woketa ntaka do ko kele ningi tan ntaka jaba do ko lek.
There, whenever I close from work, I'm farming onions. I do farm onions.
So nati kas buko be bulu imanson kas buko dia sanata na ojabole sang.
Then my cash book was with them and they don't want to give me the cash book. Then I sold my onions.
Then I went
there and paid the monies amounting to 15,000.
Biringa imputa da abulaya konyenko asamba CEO.
When I went to apply, he directed me or instructed me to take the monies to the CEO.
The director of finance instructed you to go to the CEO to do the payment.
Ako director of finance wala ko eta CEO ya
CEO.
Yes, he instructed me to do so.
Tilanta tanga ko do di CEO.
I then went and I paid the monies to the CEO.
Birimbeta la wolunka kumbole.
On that very day before going, I was crying.
Manna ko do so tono ferem because na do ko do nga wole be.
I could not be able to have the monies anymore because my monies that I work for, that's the one I paid for.
Nduwodo ko do fanani mole be dending ala bara understanding sotonye.
And that money is a joint money, joint own monies with other people, but they understood me.
Ngako do nyinta ngajo.
I then paid the monies.
So nbirin iko mbena janne.
So when I was told that we are coming here,
ikonna 2018 2019 ko yali na kasbuko din na bali man na kasbuko din.
They said 2018 2019 I requested my cashbook so that they can give me back my cashbook because they did not give me the cashbook.
Ablay ko ate cashbook nyini jele match.
But Ablay said to me they look for the cashbook but they could not find it.
Madam Sonko, we will confirm from. You said Abdullah Khan, you submitted your cash books from him. We will confirm that from him. Now, the payment you made to the CEO, that's the 15,000. Were you issued a receipt?
No, I'm a restored because nitala kazi buko wade mintanga mimutan sondo moto nu nga miracle ibe safe ibe na restored rola le ya ataka bala ya murundi auditing ka jeko nga jola.
No, I was not issued with any ticket. I was thinking that after paying the monies, they will draft a ticket and send it to the auditors so that it will be confirmed that I have paid the monies.
Madam Sonko, I understand. It was Abdullah Khan, the director of finance, that directed you to go and pay the 15,000 to the CEO.
Akwa family foro to come if I have ko Abdullah Khan, director of finance, wole ko neko ta CEO ya city to the ko do joye.
Ha tele wo fanya wala fanya.
Yes, that is what he instructed me to do so.
But the problem is that money that was missing. It wasn't Mr. Ture or Abdullah Khan's money. You were collecting revenue and you were depositing into council's account. If there is any money missing and you know the amount, you're supposed to go and pay into council's account, not to the CEO or to the director of finance. You're only to submit the bank deposit slip at the council.
Director of finance.
Now you're claiming that you've paid to the CEO with no receipt. How do we ascertain that you really paid this 15,000 to the CEO?
If you sirinjang ibafola ntoldu simen fono wala ibatu mi kan ka foko saite ko dodi wala ako bare jang ata senia no la bari fennete jamen ba itandila wala member siedi ala ko e kamen fo wala keda.
That is why council's money is supposed to go into council's account and then you have your receipt.
Ako nyine ya tinna kodo mi alon ko council le tamu wata wata na be bulu fero ke ya samba bank ya ke je isaje siri sito soto.
Do you understand?
Ako yo ya fa.
Mistake wala wote baranga understand bar wo ya tara nta finance ondo mo abe ku ni abe ku yaren so ngakilo ma wo mutano.
It happens at that time. I wasn't happy. I was not happy. I was angry. So this is why I could not be able to think about it. This is why I just paid the monies to them directly.
We'll confirm this with the CEO. If this 15,000 was paid to him.
Was it kenole because
yes, that may happen.
Katu seda do beje la min jamelu min nantata jo ngawo tara Kerewan
Yes, because I have a witness to that. That is Lamin Jamme. When I went to pay the monies, I found him at because when he saw me, he asked me, why are you here for? I told him, yes, the monies that they claim that let me pay, that is why I'm here to pay the monies. And in the office, many people are aware that I have paid the monies.
That's fine, Madam Sonko. We'll confirm that. Now, you've mentioned a market exercise in your statement.
Market exercise dole kedu. Ako ila statement auto inata for market exercise ali oleke.
Market exercise.
Page 2. Sorry. First page, second paragraph.
Ako ni ajuwe kay to follow ila kalmo ngolo kay to follow ila kalma fulanyang wembiye.
It says, I also perform a supervisory role in revenue collection exercise within the market in Barra.
Ako yenye ndefo je ko je fanang imabetale andi keta supervisor ti wato men nyutata marché to kataje korosi wala kaje jube membe kerije ikame for exercise.
What sort of collection exercise do you do?
Ako saja ke nyene gala mun collection mun exercise collection je menkeje bari fa wala fo ila statement auto.
Yalo ni atondi collector kata do kolele dammalu.
When the collectors alone go to work,
maybe sital ye doria badingo jejeta kanena paninta nata nandoro mkabele kane.
It may happen one of them may find a relative and you will not ask him or demand monies from him, but for me if I go, let everybody will pay.
Meaning, if you don't join the team, you will not collect the actual money that you're supposed to collect.
Ako sa munta ko dito mandu ifara maboko mul kono injanta mensot lal ko soto.
No, wato do beje nin collect collection o kele bar wato do je ente ka jele collection o nya portal.
Yes, we do have collections, but for me I do realize sometimes we have poor, collection.
And this is done once every month?
Ako ni ka ke wati juma fo kare ka ke si ja kelin fo.
No, aka kele doron ni atran frita doron ata.
No, it happens whenever I'm free.
Although
I'm not very much well, but whenever I have time, I do join them.
Okay. Are there questions for this witness?
Yes. As market, Madam Sonko, as market mistress,
market mistress lady.
How much do you pay as commission to the collectors?
Collectors will be koto. Ika jalle di la be commission oti ke bala nyabu wala ke fengi monela. Commission aka ke jalle di.
Ni ibota do wala.
From work?
Yes.
Ni misal en fe nga 3 packet di yal ni nata. Here 3,000 nadilan.
For instance, if I give them 3 packets, when they come back, the tickets there will be 3,000, the amount, the monies.
So, that
is how I checked it.
How much do you give them?
For 5 books.
I used to give them books up to 5.
That is not the question. The question is how much do you pay commission?
Commission. I don't give them anything.
You don't pay the collectors commission when they collect revenue?
Commission.
No.
I don't give them commission because they have salaries.
So are there any collectors that are paid on commission basis that are not employed by the council?
Ako fo mol le biye me ala ko wol faram bal kono e ka doko ke al ka commission o dila me ala ko wolu council meta doko la
hani wol man tarante ko ni be ka salary data
they are not under me. The one under me, they are employed, they have their salaries.
Thank you, council.
Ako abaraka.
Ma'am Chair, that will be all for this witness. We'll go through her cash books and then liaise with the registrar if need be.
Madam Sonko, you have been asked to go back to council and ask them your cash book for 2018 and 2019. Please endeavor to do so. But in the event that you are not given the cash book, you let us know. and we will write to them.
Ngamen fo ja wala mi simuru ko ma isaje ko 2018 2019 la kasbu ko men mankita isi fero ke yol sabana ako bala keta nyama fana ni bulo ma wojo aketa nyama isi cibaro di nga long be menkala.
Okay, ntwe nyini kale de ya nyini jele ko match.
I asked them, they said they found,
they
look for what they could found, but I'll go
back.
I'll go back there to see whether we could be able to lay hands on.
We will review your cash box and we will call you back.
After
Okay.
Thank you. Please call the next witness. I'm told that it's time for break. We may rise and come back.
Una photocopy.